Hello there. I read a book last year and I found it very helpful and it helped me, and I'm hoping to share this review with you all. And the name of the book is Reality Transurfing. It's quite a bit thick book, 700 pages, a little over 700. And the author is a Russian author, and his name is Vadim Zeland. And it was translated to English, so I picked it up, and I love to read. And I'm going to share, it's got 78 principles, so I will be making, God willing, 78 videos. So each video is going to have a principle, and what he calls principles, which he also calls them rules. So, but in the book, they're called principles of transurfing. So let's get started. I'm going to read a little bit from here. I can't remember everything, and I want to make sure that what it is that I am saying in this video is actually so. So in the foreword, he has, I'm not going to read every single page, but I'm just going to pick some paragraphs, some words, sentences that I feel will help you all. So what is transurfing reality? Okay, so what this book is about, everyone wants their life to be comfortable, abundant, free of illness and chaos, and yet we often find that life has its own plans and can leave us feeling like a paper boat spinning round and round on life's turbulent waters. Okay, this book here introduces many strange and wonderful things. It is so mind-blowing, you might not want to believe it. But you will not have to believe it, he says. The methods introduced here invite you to test everything out for yourself, and when you do, your current worldview will crumble. Okay? Your current worldview, whatever it is that you're going through in life, once you read and follow all the principles in transurfing, life as you know it will crumble. All that will crumble, and you will build a new life. So, transurfing is a powerful technique aimed at giving you the power to create aspects of your life in a way that would ordinarily seem impossible. In particular, transurfing will give you the power to control your own destiny as you see it fit. I promise no miracles, he says, and yet there's something greater than a miracle that awaits you. You will discover that the hidden quality of reality is more extraordinary than any mystic tradition. The individual, he says here, the individual referring to you after you follow up and read up all on the principles of transurfing. The individual is capable of shaping their own reality as long as they observe certain rules. The mind, okay, the mind. All of this is all about your thoughts. So the mind tries unsuccessfully to influence the reflection. Instead, you have to change the image that is being reflected. In this book, he talks a lot about that your life is a mirror and there's a reflection. So if I am angry, if I'm pissed off at the world, I have so much hate, whatever it is that I'm radiating, that's what I am reflecting on out. And at the same time, that's what the mirror, what I reflect out is what I receive back. Your thoughts. So we need to not ever have thoughts like those. We need to, on the contrary, we need to have awesome thoughts, positive thoughts, loving thoughts, thoughts of abundance, wealth, health, good health, love, so we can reflect that back. Okay, that's what he's talking about. So it is the image that has to be changed, he says. The image is created by the focus and the nature of a person's thoughts. Your mind is a very, very powerful tool that you possess, and a lot of us use it sometimes against us to sabotage ourselves, really. So it's very, very important from the moment you wake up, what is it that you're thinking? What positive thoughts you should be thinking, okay? So, going back to the book, in this book, he says, we are not going to do exercises. He says, in transurfing is not so much a new method of self-improvement, but it's a fundamentally different way of thinking and behaving in order to get what you desire out of life. It implies exactly this, he says, to get what you desire from life rather than having to fight for it. Okay, so he's trying to say that this is going to be a simpler approach. Everyone in life, every day, a lot of people are fighting, and it's a daily fight and a daily struggle. So transurfing is a bit different. It's based all on your thoughts, what you're thinking, and what is it that we are emitting on out is what we're going to be reflecting back, is what we call. So, and that's later, I'll talk about that and throughout other chapters. I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's I just wanted to put that out there. So the first principle, let's talk about the first principle. The first principle in transurfing is called the awakening. Okay, so it says, wake up right here, right now. It's like, wake up, wake up. Be aware and remember that everyone is a dreamer and that everything that's happening around you is nothing more than a dream. Only that the dream no longer has control over you. And so he's saying, once you wake up from that dream will no longer have control over you. And that's what we're going to try to do. You're going to try to get control of your life and plan what you want instead of taking what you've been taken, which is probably crumbs. Okay, so now that you have woken up from the dream, you can influence how the events will unfold. Your advantage lies in awareness, the aware state that you are awake. Feel your strength. Strength is always yours when you remember it. From now on, everything will be as you want it to be. Okay, so we're getting you ready. We're not saying as of like right now, everything is going to be ready, but as you want it to be, but we're going to work on it. Again, there's 78 principles. This is only principle number 1. This is video number 1. So the interpretation of the awakening of this transurfing principle number 1. Your birth into this life represents a new awakening after a series, listen to this, after a series of past incarnations. Dreams about reality. From the moment you appeared in the world, you have amazing abilities. I'm more than sure many of you all have heard that we are born with gifts. We are born with many wonderful gifts. And it's a shame that many of us don't even realize that we possess such gifts. Okay, so he's telling us that the moment that we appeared in the world, we have amazing abilities. You could hear the rustling of the morning stars, see auras, communicate with birds and animals. The entire world was an astonishing extravaganza of luminous energy, and you were the magician, capable of controlling it. However, you soon fell once again, under the influence of others and were plunged into a dream. So when he says you fell once again, he is referring to incarnations. We he's saying that we have been here many times and many times. So we must remember that we are an energy being. And this is not the book, but I'm just, through other books and stuff that I've read, I read so much. But we are energy beings living life here on planet Earth, experiencing life in a human body. So I believe in reincarnation. So he's also stating here, through past incarnations, we have come and we have come and we have come with these gifts, he says. And every time we come, we fall among the dreamers that are here. So we leave, we were once a dreamer ourselves, then we leave, and then we come back, and we come back again with our gifts, with a second chance, third chance, fifth chance. And when we come here, we mingle among the other dreamers, and we forget, he says, okay? So let me go back to the book. So he says, however, you soon fell once again under the influence of others and were plunged into a dream. The dreamers constantly and intentionally focused your attention on the physical aspects of reality. As a result, your magical abilities were lost. You lost them again. Have you ever felt as if life were a dream in which reality is controlling you, rather than you controlling it? The time has come to reclaim your former power. Again, wake up right here, right now. Wake up. And it's time to reclaim your former power. The power, which are your gifts, the gifts that we were born with. And you need to not go through life as just merely as existing. You need to live life. And you need to live life and set your goals. And hopefully that these transurfing principles, these transurfing rules that I'm going to be sharing with you, there's 78 of them. This is principle number 1. I'm hoping that if not the 78 will help you, if maybe 10 could help you, that would be a life-changing experience for you. So if you're looking at doing life a little different this year, it's time to change, try something new. And hopefully that this book here, Transurfing Reality, can help you. It helped me. I read it last year, and I thought that I should share with the rest of the people. Because why would I want to share? I want to share because turn on the news, there's nothing but negative chaos going on, and that's not the kind of people that I want to be around in stores. When I travel in restaurants, I want to be around people that are like-minded like me. So if I can help transition some of you all to start thinking differently and planning life, and hopefully that this book here can help. It's a practical course in creating your own reality, and by creating that own reality, it's going to be something positive, something good. I want to help you to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that type of environment wherever it is that I am. I want to be around people like that. So if you like this video, please subscribe, because I will continue with principle number 2. And after that, I will continue with principle number 3, all the way until I hit to 78, principle 78. And I promise you, each principle is different. And some of these principles might really hit some of you all, like right dead, nail it. And for some other people, maybe not, but there's going to be a lot of principles out there that will help. And again, if you like this video, subscribe and hit the notification. That way, whenever I get ready to upload the next principle, you'll be able to get notifications on it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until then, besos.